Hey guys, so today in our devotional, our color devotional, the Bible verse is Ezra 8:23. It says, "So we have tasted and earnestly prayed that our God would take care of us, and he heard our prayer." Ezra 8:23. We're on day 4 of our Live devotional. This one is called Faith for the Vision. I'm going to read in 2x today since I don't have enough time to read in 1x.
It was August 2020, and as classic millennial believers, my husband Christian and I were sitting in the Chick-fil-A drive-thru talking about our words for the new year. Babe, I said, we need a good word to focus on for the year because what we focused on this last year was so challenging and powerful. Christian looked over at me and proudly said, I'm going with vision. Now, I have a little bit of my dad's personality in me, so I like to be a challenger in some situations. I was sitting here trying to let my husband have his word and be excited about it. Also, don't get me wrong, it's a great word to focus on, but I also was thinking, okay, I just need to give it a little pushback. I said, look, vision is great. I love it. I hope for vision too, but let me ask you this. You've been telling me all about the vision that God's given you, and we've been talking about the vision we have together. Do you really feel like you need more vision in 2020? Christian sat there for a minute and said, you're right, he said. Let me think about it a little bit longer. Another week went by, and we were at a passion conference when Christian said, I've got my word. It's faith. I realized you were right. We have a lot of vision, and now I think that we really need this faith for the vision. Now that's powerful faith is vision. I've always been gripped by Peter's faith. In Matthew 14. Matthew 14:31 says, I'm going to read that one next.
Matthew 14:31 says, "Immediately Jesus reached out his hand and caught him. You of little faith," he said, "why do you doubt?" Why do we doubt in the Lord?
Even though he became fearful moments after stepping out of the boat, I think it's because his faith had him stepping out of the boat, even when he didn't know what would happen next. So often we want God to show us the finished picture of his vision. For us, we stepped out of our boat, but God doesn't usually reveal the full vision. What he does, he gives us his word. And through this, his word gives us faith.
Romans 10:17 says, "So then faith comes by hearing, and hearing the word of God." Into the unknown, into his vision for your life, because you're not willing to do that. You're going to be used by God in the most extraordinary ways. I'm going to pray in the next video because I think that if I pray in the next video, not God, but more people will be able to finish the video, and it won't be as long, and people will be able to read it. Well, not read it, but listen better.